Hello everyone, Coach Jim is welcoming you all here back to Colts TV, and today we'll be checking in on some highlights of the Cloverdale Colts U18A2 team, their final exhibition game as we prepare to head into the tiering games next week. You see tonight they are taking on the Chilliwack Junior Bruins A2 team. And that game will be taking place at the newly renovated Cloverdale Arena. There you see the players making their way to the ice surface, walking through the Cloverdale lobby. You see the Colts warming up there. They're wearing their home jerseys, the blue jerseys with the white and red trim. They'll be taking on the Chilliwack team in the white jerseys with yellow and brown trim tonight. All the Colts are dressed today. Riley back from illness, missing last game. So they'll have their traditional 11 forwards with 6 defense. And today's starting goaltender is Max, after Logan put in a stellar 34 save outing in the previous game the night before. So let's head into the first period highlights. We're going to start this one off with the Colts on the attack. And Jesse's going to step out from behind the net there on the backhand, but he puts it through the crease and out the other side. But here they are again. Jesse from down behind the net there finds Zach out front, gets a good shot off, and there's another whack at it there by Noah, but the goalie keeps it out. Here's a high hit here by that Chilliwack player along the close boards there, and that's going to result in a penalty. And so the Colts here are on the power play. Riley has the puck at the point. He sees Tyler down low in the back door. He corrals it, takes a shot on goal there, but the goalie had come across and squared up and makes the save. Still on the power play. Here's a bad turnover by Chilliwack there, right to Mitchell in front, but he gets a good shot off there, but I think he may have missed the net if the goalie didn't get a piece of it there. And they're going to keep working down low and find Riley coming in from the point again for another good shot there, but Colts unable to convert on that power play. Here's Zach a little bit later, has a defenseman in trouble and races by him there, but can't corral that loose puck and find a way to put it in. Here's Chilliwack coming back the other way. They shoot the puck wide of the net there. There's a lot of Colts in that area, but none of them have good defensive positioning between themselves, the goalie, and the puck. And the Chilliwack player corrals that puck there and puts it high over the glove. And against the flow of play, Chilliwack is up 1-0. Here they come again. A puck bounces off Patrick's foot there as he's defending right out to the Chilliwack player. And they get a good shot off it. Max is there to make the big save. And then Patrick comes around a little bit late there and cross-checks that player from behind. And the Colts are going to have to kill another penalty here. And on this penalty kill, we're going to see an example here of what Riley brings to the team and what they were missing last game. As he gets out there and blocks that shot with his wrist, laying his body on the line there to kill that penalty, and they do successfully kill it to keep it a 1-0 lead for Chilliwack. So now the Colts are coming back the other way. The puck is down low, it gets shoveled out in front, and they're battling for it there, and Arjun scoops it on net at the last second there, but the goalie had come across and keeps it out. We see the Colts setting up in their own end. They're trying to get the puck out, and they do. They flip that out, and it gets pushed up high there, and the player gets hit along the wall, and that's going to be another penalty for Chilliwack. So let's see if the Colts can capitalize on it here. See Lyndon Fraser coming in, button hooking as he comes across the line, putting back to Patrick there, who shovels it forward to Noah, puts it down to Lyndon, who's going to go wide, and Noah's going to sit up in that soft spot in the high slot there and wait for it. And one time that pass in to the net there, and it's a power play goal for the Colts. They bring this one back level. It's now 1-1 on that goal there on the power play. And now they're going to be looking to take the lead. There's a quick turn by Riley to escape the forechecker there, and then he finds a seam, gets in there, and gets a good shot off on the goalie as he comes across near the ringette line there. You see the Colts working for it there along the blue line. They try to go in on the right side, and the Chilliwack player gaps up to meet him there, but hangs the leg out, and that's going to be a kneeing penalty for Chilliwack. It's going to put the Colts back on the power play here. And here we see Jackson setting it up. He puts it back to Orson. Lyndon had snuck down on the back door there, and as the seconds wind down in the first period, they nearly have a chance to get up by 1 there as we move to the second period. Still on that power play, we're going to move to the corner cam here for a look at it from this angle. We see the Colts working on it there, and they're going to put it through, just missing the net there past the post. Now here's a chance off the rush for the Colts. Noah's going to swoop in there, go around the defender, try to put it past the toe of the goalie, who does slide across and make the save. Chilliwack's going to come back the other way with it here, cut into the middle there, and Lyndon mistimes the hit a bit there, sticks his leg out, and that's going to result in a tripping penalty, and the Colts go on to the penalty kill. They do manage to kill that penalty, and then they come back the other way. Here's Arjun down low with it. Puts it out front to some players there. Can't get control of it. Arjun gets it back, puts it down to Jordan, gives it back out to Arjun, goes towards the net there and slips it by the goalie, and the Colts now have the lead there on Arjun's goal. 2-1 now for the Colts. We see them coming through the neutral zone again. There's Tyler with some speed. He's trying to cut towards the net. Defender gets through. The ref says he got the puck first, but the puck does come right back out to him while he's on his knee, and he gets a second crack at it there, but the goalie makes a save. But here's Tyler coming again, coming in on the right side there. You see the shot goes up in the air. It's high, and Mitchell knocks it out of the air there just under the bar. Somehow that doesn't go in. It goes back out to the point. Linden puts it hard to the point, and they get another couple cracks at it there. First, Trevor with the shot, and then it's up in the air there, and Tyler bunts it home. And after a eventful sequence of plays there for Tyler, he finally managed to get a goal there, and the Colts stretch their lead to 3-1. Here's another chance for the Colts off the rush as they come in 2-on-1. Noah's going hard to the net there, and he's going to get the pass. He can't quite get his stick on it there, so it goes to the corner, and then Patrick pinches in, and it turns into a 2-on-1 the other way, but look who's coming racing back there. Noah with the hard back check that allows the defender to come across and disrupt that play and stop the 2-on-1 before it can be a scoring chance for Chilliwack. Now here's Karn down low. He bobbles a little bit, but that allows him to send this stretch pass all the way up to Tyler. He's in all alone on the breakaway. Dekes to the forehand there, but the goalie makes a save. But another good chance for the Colts. And then in the corner there, you see the player retrieving the puck got wiped out, and so that's going to result in a penalty for Chilliwack and more power play time for the Colts. So here we see them on that power play. Jesse stepping out in front of the net there. He had some options, but chooses to try and get a backhand shot there, and again it goes wide. And over in the corner there, you see Zach was tied up with the Chilliwack defender, and each of those players is going to get 2 minutes. It's going to remain a power play for the Colts. We see Arjun pursuing the puck there down the corner. He takes one hard hit and then a second hit up high in the head area, which is going to be ironic here as we see he's going to pick up the puck in the corner there. He's going to take it to the net, and from below the goal line, puts it up high off the goalie's head. So first he takes a shot in the head from the Chilliwack defender, then he uses the goalie's head to bank that one in from behind the net, and the Colts are now up 4-1 after that power play goal unassisted from Arjun. And the onslaught continues here. Here we see Riley put the puck down low, and Tyler quickly backhands it out front to an unchecked Noah, who's going to put that home. It's 5-1 Colts now as Noah gets his second of the game on that quick bang-bang passing play. Here's Chilliwack trying to turn the tide in this one here. Here's a good chance there. Another rebound chance on the spin shot, but Max makes it look easy, stays with them, and makes both of the saves. Here we see the Colts coming the other way now. Here's Arj, who's trying to get through there on the forecheck, but that player steps up, and that's an interference penalty. And again, the Colts are going to go to the power play. There you see Bryson have to lunge to keep it in, and good that he does, because Arjun puts that down to Patrick in the corner, who looks a little bit in trouble, but then he steps away from those two defenders and then goes bar down to score a goal there and make it 6-1 for the Colts, running away with this one late here in the second period, stretching that lead to 5 goals. And here they come again. There's a stretch pass again up to Jesse, who gets one shot on net there, gets a second crack at it, and moves it across to the player coming in a little bit later there, who gets one shot, and it comes back out to Jesse again, and he's able to tap that in there after Zach had his chance bounce out there, and it's now 7-1 heading into the third period. Here we see Chilliwack taking it around behind their own net, and we see what is becoming a staple of these highlights, just like last game. Jackson bowls over a player there, and then another one right here. Arjun gets it done with an open ice check in the defensive zone, and the Colts smaller players are getting it done physically here. Here we see Tyler with it, trying to put it up. It gets fanned on a little bit, and that gets turned over, and they do beat Max there with the shot, but again, the post is there to make the save, and there's another save there from Max to swallow that one up and keep it out and keep it 7-1 for the Colts. Here's a 2-on-1 for the Colts the other way. Zach's going to take that wide. He's going to come in. He's going to be forced around behind the net. He's going to find Jesse coming in late there. Pass was to his backhand, so he had to pull that to his forehand to get the shot off there, and the goalie had time to come across and make a nice save there. Here's Karn trying to come in from the point. It gets turned over there, and that's going to result in this chance for the Chilliwack player who's going to chip it by the other defender, try to come in, but Karn skates hard to get back and disrupts that player before he can get a shot on net. Chilliwack still coming here as Colts get a little bit sloppy again in their own end, but Max is able to slide over there and make a couple saves and keep it out of the net. There's a big hit by Trevor along the wall there on the player trying to make his own entry, taking away his time and space in the neutral zone very well. And here, with time running out in the game, we see Karn flip that up to the Chilliwack defenseman there, who gets in trouble under pressure from Zach, who generates one last goal here as time wears down. Going to make this an 8-1 final for the Colts here after a very successful exhibition season. We're going to get to that in a second, but first let's have a look at the stats for today's game. You see Arjun leading the way with 3 points, 2 goals and an assist. Noah, a very notable game with 2 goals as well and 7 shots on net. And there you see Karn on defense there with the +4 rating on the day. So as I mentioned, it was a very successful exhibition game season coming out of the tryouts here. As you can see there, the Colts went on a run of 5 wins with no losses in the games after which their roster was set after the cuts there. So quite the run that they've had. So let's have a look at the stats in those 5 games kept from when the team was set. There you can see Zach at the top of the table having a great run with 8 goals and 5 assists in just 5 games. But beyond that, there's just a lot of great numbers offensively from all the players up and down the roster, and also notable both goalies with an over 900 save percentage so far on the year. So as we look ahead to next week, the Tyrion games do begin with a game in Aldergrove on Thursday and a home game against Vancouver on Friday, and we will be there. See you then, folks.